Alright guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're in automation again, and we're making a naturally aspirated drag wagon. But right here we're just making the engine. We're trying to find out which carburetor looks the best. We're looking for like that old school carb style. But actually we got the engine up. We're tuning it now, get to 830, 836, and I think we get more. Yeah, 837. 878, and I think we pushed even more out of it. This is when we start the actual stuff. Oh yeah, 920, 928. We put the drag tires on, put the thick wheels on, one seater. We just do all the boring stuff. Now we gotta build this thing. So we got the front headlights on. We put some little bottom lights down there so that way you can actually see. The grill's kind of hard to do. We put like the little smiley grill and called it a day. And then blowing it down, doing some of the background stuff like make the tires thicker, make the engine pop out the hood, because what we're going to do is we're going to hide the airbox so you actually get the carburetor. But this is when I noticed the engine already has carburetors, and we just have to lift it up a little bit more and the carburetor will stick out. So we make it out of glass, so we can actually have like a glass box, just like those other naturally aspirated drag cars. So we shrink it a little bit, make it look better, and then we fill it over the top. And then that's when we get into the first problem, where part of the block is actually conflicting with the carburetors. So eventually we just put some glass underneath of it to make it so it looks like there's a hole. Put some rear tail lights on it, look like some 80s tail lights. A big rear tail light bar. Put the door handles on for this 2-door. Put the rear bumper on. Put some Texas plates on the windows, because race car. We also get the offset fixed. We have the offset all the way in. We find out that the bumper does not like me, so we fixed that. Lowered the car down. That's when we painted the midnight purple knockoff. It looks really nice actually. In automation, it doesn't look as good in BeamNG, but it's still got that midnight purple. This is when we find out the exhaust does not connect to the exhaust pipes, which is a problem. So we got to use the no-tip, trick that I use sometimes, where we just put the exhaust pipe no-tip and the exhaust will automatically go to it. You lower it down a little bit more. And this is when we start the interior. So we actually remove the, try to remove the transmission in the drive shaft. So remove the drive shaft and transmission, and then we put our own transmission in there. The front longitudinal rear wheel drive. Put the cage in. Just gotta make sure it fits. It actually fits really snug. We actually got it, I think, almost first try. Now I put the old school dashboard in, which was supposed to help that old school look. And instead of putting the screen in the middle, we actually just put one on the top and then one on the bottom. So we put the steering wheel in. The steering wheel doesn't actually connect. I was too lazy to put a little bar there. And then we use the 80s module dashboard. That's base game, and we just put it there to look like a boost gauge. We bring the other stuff forward, the mirrors that we hadn't put on until now. And that's when I realized we need a seat when we were trying to put the driver position camera in. So underneath we need to put our big beefy axle in, which actually comes out really nice with the dark purple on there. Now we have to, I don't really know what we're doing next. Oh yeah, we're putting a big sponsor on it. The Polyfuel sponsor. And then you finish up the interior, adds a couple more things like the buttons. But we make sure we can actually see the buttons from the driver's seat, so you'll see we'll click on the driver's seat every once in a while to make sure you can still see them. Get the fire extinguisher in there for safety. This one we also only have single carburetor. We put the doubles back on. The door cards are in. And so this is when we add the spoiler to the back, fix up the interior, and then we add the spoiler on it. So you can actually get like a little drag wing on there. And this is when we export the car. So we name it the BN Turbinator, and it has the HDOC engine. You know that run around the test track. See how it does. It did decent. I mean, it could have done better. Let's sort of stretch the gears out a little bit. Well, welcome back. We got the car. It's called Turbinator. But we're gonna try and test it out, see how fast we can go. Haven't tested it out yet. Does it actually like sit up like an actual drag car when you put it in drive? No, it just kind of squats. Try to rev it up. Oh, she coming. You go from the interior camera. Short shifted. For some reason, this thing does not like to drive straight. My wheel is like sideways right now. Like, look, wheel is straight. Turns that way. I don't know why that is, but. Let's try it again. This time with the normal shift. Try one more. Try. The 8.4. So I think for this build, the 8.4. This is running a 6.4, I think. Oh, let me just bring up my. Maybe my calibration or something is off, but let me bring up my my steering input. Where's that? That's up here. Oh, my calibration's off. My wheel is straight right here. This is straight right here, but I need to reset that. I'll go fix that. But I'm just gonna have to launch it. See how good this thing does burnouts. Maybe that's what we'll build next time. We'll build a hypercar or something. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next one. I will link this car down in the description. But yeah, so I think it looks pretty good. I'll go over some of the features, just try to stretch this video out a little bit longer. Yeah, so I'm not a fan of the grill. I feel like I could have made that a little bit better. The color I like though. The shine didn't really come out. It did look the carburetors look, I mean, decent. I mean, I don't really know what to expect. As you can see, the engine in here is like literally like this is where the transmission usually is, and the engine is all the way up here to make it so the carburetor kind of stick out the hood. Roll cage fits actually really nicely. It's right along the edge of the car. Yeah, so I think it fits really well in here. The cameras work. Also, the advanced driver camera does work. Big wheelie. This thing actually stops really well. From like 100, from about 8.4 quarter mile to here is like 2 meters. Let's try no prep. Let's try no prep. Yeah, I need to recalibrate my wheels. Wait, does that mean that if I turn all the way, like full lock? Okay, now, so full lock is actually full lock. It's just opposite. Wait, so is it this way? It's full lock. This is full lock. No? Okay, so I think I just need to recalibrate it. I'll do it. Wait, now it's straight again. Okay, whatever. That's smart now. Oh, dude, yes!